Good morning. It has been a minute since I've posted a non-tour on here, but some good things are happening. Good things not just in life, but the channel. I'm really excited to talk more about. But right now, I am in the Sandy Van demo rig. So shout out to Sandy Vans. I actually collaborated with them on this build. I haven't shown this. Even in the tour, I don't think I showed it really well, but Glacier, my dog, and I stayed in here the last couple nights, and this is the bed in bed mode. I wanted to keep it in bed mode while at the beginning of the video so you guys can see kind of it going back into daytime mode, which I think the Scout layout, which is what I'm in right now, is the perfect layout for maybe a digital nomad, a full-time liver, even a weekend getaway. But they do have other floor plans that you can fit your needs. However, this one is just right up my alley. So let me put the camera kind of down on. I'm going to flip the mattress back over, and then we're going to push the bed back in. So I gotta go get the pillows that I left all the way up there, so excuse my jump right now. I'll even show you how I even do this. So you can't see it in camera, but below is I'll just pivot the camera down. There's a toilet right there, and I use that as a step because it has 250-pound draw slides on it. I use that as a step to get anything I lay up there. So I had my sweatshirt up there, I had my phone cord to charge my phone. Put that back in, boom, boom, boom. My pillows, I put them off to the side. Take my blanket, I put that off to the side. Take the mattress. Can you still see with the blanket there? Take the mattress, flip that, and push the slatted bed back in. Now I put these pillows up here strategically because when I leave for the day, that's Glacier's little spot right there. So we make sure that she has a nice little comfy pad. And there you go. There is the day bed, and then I have now the seating, and the table normally sits there. I had it off just for more room to get through, and now I can now sit here and kind of enjoy, maybe the day, whatever. I wanted to show it this way because my channel, I try to be as realistic as possible to people. I'm not setting up cameras and different angles. I'm not opening the door and like stepping out of the van and sipping coffee. I can do all that stuff. I can be cinematographer. That's even a word. I can do that if I really feel like I can do that. But I'd rather bring you guys a more realistic life. And I do that with my tours. I'm really big on that, doing that way with my tours. So now what I'm not going to be doing is I'm not going to be vlogging my travels really much anymore. What I will be vlogging is companies, products, and the knowledge that I have around the tiny house, van life, overlanding space. Because I feel like that is my expertise. I'm not an expert storyteller. One of my good friends, Nikki Deventhal, is probably one of the best in the game when it comes to storytelling. My buddy Phil, that's actually here at this event, Phil from Down to Mob, he's an amazing storyteller. There's other storytellers, The Fine Print, he's also a friend of mine, amazing storyteller. I am not the best at storytelling. However, what I am good at and what I want to lean more into is I am really good at finding a really good business or finding a really good product, and I can bring it to you on this channel, and I can share it with my audience, a company that's taking care of me or a company that I just believe in. Regardless, just know that any company that I do get a sponsor from, I will definitely A, let you know, and B, I will only take on the companies that I would want to use myself. Even today's video is sponsored by the EcoFlow Wave, because the EcoFlow Wave is saving me this weekend, because I did not, when I worked with Sandy Vans to design this build, we talked about having an AC back here, but I was like, it's going to take away from the lighting feature, and I'm a snob with lighting. And I was like, you know what? We can always grab one of those EcoFlow Waves, which they sent me, thankfully. I need to have Glacier comfortable in here, and we're now going to use the EcoFlow Wave to take the edge off and have an air-conditioned van for my little girl, my angel face. Make sure she's all comfy while I'm walking the show, because it's going to be this is a comfortable 80, maybe 90 degrees, but with the sun beating down on the van, recharging the solar panels, it's going to get hot in here. So I can have some cross ventilation. That might be okay. I don't want to be might be. I want to be like, I know she's good. So I'm going to get the Wave. We're going to set it up. We're going to show that right now. So I went out and got the Wave, which is, by the way, this is really nice because underneath the bed here, can't really see it, but I have a ton of storage. I'm not living out of this van. I'm just using it for the weekend for this show. This is the EcoFlow Wave 2. I actually had the Wave 1, and they've made serious improvements to it from what I understand. And I don't really know all that much. I do have a lot of literature right here about it, but I just want to take a couple minutes and kind of just talk about it. Again, this video is sponsored by them. So it has a separate battery here on the bottom. It's detachable. This is where it actually plugs in right here. I have it plugged in, and then I can slide that door open, and now it can plug in, and now it can use this battery. You can also plug this unit directly into another power source. Like, I didn't bring it with me, but I actually have the Delta 2, I believe, or even the Delta Max, but the Delta 2 is another EcoFlow product that you could actually plug right into that and use as another battery source, just like this is an add-on battery. So I've already taken it out of the box. I've already, charged up this battery. It should be at a full charge here. The lights here indicate that we are cooking, and I've even got a USB-C and a USB-A right there. That is just on the battery, so I could even charge my phone, or I could charge other devices, maybe camera batteries or something like that, while I was running this if need be. I need to figure out where I'm going to run the ducting. So I'm going to probably cut camera, and I'm probably going to do that, but this is where it exhausts from. So I think people sometimes put it outside. So like if I was in a pickup and I have like a rooftop tent, I could have the ducting run from this into the inside of my tent. I could do it that way. In a van situation, which is what I'm in, you can, put an insert into the window, or you could even, like on my sliding door right here, it's a T-vent that opens up, and I could actually exhaust it to there as well, or pull in that air from the outside. You do not need any, you don't have to add any Freon or anything like that, but they are adamant about keeping it level. So putting it into the passenger seat over there, you have to have something to make this level, because if it stays tipped for like longer than 10 minutes, I think is what it says in the manual, then you are running the risk of, damaging the unit. Lastly, before I do all this stuff, there is a drain hose right here. That is a condensation drain hose that I'll hook up, and I'll probably honestly just run it into like a water bottle. Where I am right now, there's a lot of dry heat. There's not a lot of humidity in the air, so it's highly unlikely that that bottle is going to be anywhere near being full. Again, I want to make sure that the puppy dog is well taken care of, or even if I wanted to sleep at night. If I want to sleep at night and be comfortable at night. Dry climate right now. I'm in a high desert, if you may. So the air is relatively cool at night, which brings me to another point. The EcoFlow Wave has, or Wave 2 I should say, has a heating function on it. So it gets into the 40s here at night where I am. So if I got a little too chilly, if I didn't have enough diesel in my tank, or if I was rooftop tent camping it and I didn't want to have like a portable diesel heater, you can actually have this as not just AC, but you could run heat as well, I believe. Let me check on that when I look over everything. So I'll be right back. All right, I figured out a few more things. I opened up the directions here. Very impressed, obviously. This makes sense. Because I'll be placing the unit inside, I want to make sure that the tubing, the ducting is, brings air in and exhausts it, blah, 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 blah. The part that is going to be blowing out the cold air is going to be coming from the unit itself, so you can make sure that that is dispersed into the van. Now, if I was in a tent, they even show this on the directions. If I was in a tent, you can put this outside. You can put one of these, contraptions. It's actually this one right here, I believe, goes onto the front right here, and then you would duct it into the inside of the tent. I have an insert, courtesy of Evan from Sandy Vans, he actually has an insert for a Sprinter van window. So we're going to put that in right now. I'm going to turn this thing on and see how it works. All the doors are shut. All the windows are shut. We've got the AC unit in place. We're going to try this out for the very first time. That window insert worked like a charm. However, they do send you this guy right here. That came in the packaging. That is a template for, let's say, like I said, this is like a T-vent. You know, you could have something made up right here, and you could actually, you know, do that situation over here, and you could actually have it drain directly into a sink that we have conveniently placed right there. You could do it that way. I don't know. We are cooking. Temperature set at 68 right now. Let's bring that down. Why not, right? Looks like the probably has our own built-in thermostat. So it looks like it's reading 68.4 on the inside. We got fan speed is at medium level. We can run at, it looks like 11 hours. It's going back and forth 10 hours. Not, it's going down, down, down. But I could put like the Delta right down here on the ground, and I could plug it right into this, and the Delta 2 would make this last a heck of a lot longer. But this is going to work exactly what I wanted to do. Really need it to be cool in here for Glacier for the bulk of the day, the heat of the day. Even if I set this at like 70 degrees on the inside, 11 a.m., which it is almost about right now, to about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, this would last, because it'll last at least 6 hours on one battery. And then later on tonight, I can recharge it by using the van's, you know, battery system. I could recharge that, just plug it in, and then I could run it again tomorrow. It looks like this whole contraption is working like a charm. I'm gonna let this run, and we're gonna be in here nice and cool later for little Glacier girl. That is definitely blowing out some cold air. We can angle it. Oh, that's going to be nice. It's going to be nice and cool in here. You can get your own EcoFlow Wave 2. I've got a link in the description for everybody below, and you guys can check all that out. You can, you know, grab your own. You know, maybe I can, before I let this go and we're actually going to go walk the park, just right here, you can actually hit this button right here, and that switches it over to, well, looks like this is actually set to heat. That's fan. And this is cool. So air conditioning, it looks like heat. I can set it up higher, and then the colors on this actually change. This is just looks like a fan blowing, because it looks like there's like wind, like a little wind, and then that's like more of a gray color, and then AC is blue. We're gonna set it to AC. I got a little snowflake up there in the corner, and that's exactly what I want. So I can set it to heat if I want to. Pretty cool. I like it. Click that link in below if you want your own EcoFlow. Let's go walk Overland Expo, and I'll explain what's going on in there, because it's going to be, some of it's going to be a quick little walkthrough in this video, and some of it's going to be its own video in its own right, in its own entirety, because it's going to be like 10, 12 minutes long, and I want to give certain companies the certain amount of love that they deserve. So they're going to be in separate videos, you know, ongoing here. And then we're also going to get a little ride in the Grenadier. If you don't know what a Grenadier is, wait until you see what that is all about. It is a Defender looking new off-road vehicle that I'm really excited to actually go test drive, and I am considering buying myself as a daily overlanding vehicle, because I'm trying to get more into the overlanding world. I don't think I'm going to do another van, but we'll see. You never know. You never know. Yeah, I actually do this too.
Do you? I didn't know you had a YouTube channel. I had no idea.
All right. I got visited by a friend. Sloan, everybody. What's up? She's in a Toyota truck camper, but she came through town and wanted to see the show, so here we are. Anyways, we're going to walk around a little bit today. My first stop was Ross Monster. This is always weird for me. I hate vlogging in crowds. If you guys know me at all, I can't, I hate it. But I got to do it. I'm not going to show a lot about Ross Monster, but they're one of my favorite builders out there in the country. Put out the Baja Plus, and I got a tour in with Luke, with one of the owners, yesterday. So that video will be coming eventually at some point, but definitely check them out. They got the Bajas on display, the 1-2 Bajas, and then the Baja Plus. My other man's recording right now. You're good, bro. How do you like it?
Yeah, it's freaking badass. Did you see that the 5500 one?
I'm really good friends with them. So I got a video of the whole thing yesterday, the whole walkthrough.
So nice.
It's so nice. How do you like the this guy? Guys, by the way, this is an outside person. I've never met this person before in my life. No idea who he is. What do you think of the price tag?
I think it's not bad.
It's not bad at all, right? Yeah.
I've actually got own an EarthRoamer.
Oh, you do?
And
Look at that, I got an EarthRoamer.
This price range is good.
Yeah, this is about half, right?
Yeah.
For people that don't know, EarthRoamers, I think, start at 800,000.
Yeah, that's 600.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And they have one here in their booth. I think it's 1.2 million is what they're asking. Yeah.
And then the new ones are.
Yes, the new ones are.
Yeah, for sure.
The one we're standing in right now is one of the Bajas by Ross Monster.
Have a good one.
Thanks, man. Have a good one.
Yep.
They're asking about mid-3s for this. I've done tours of this on my channel already. The roof actually raises up 18 inches, so it rides low. You can get a shower installed here. They have a drop-down shower here. Again, I'm just doing quick tours for the vlog purpose. But let's move on to another company and we can show this off. Guys, it's getting hot out here. Got to work on the farmer's stand. It's going crazy right now. So I wanted to stop here because as someone that wants to do more overlanding and get another truck, because I miss my Gladiator, you guys are all looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm talking to a freaking camera like there's like a bunch of people behind it. I'd much rather have an audience, trust me. I thrive off of having audiences. This freaks me out. This is like, this right here, like for like 2-3 people freaks me out. By the way, guys, I'm talking to the smart cap people. They're gonna judge me on how well I give a presentation of smart cap. You wanna do that? All right, so this is a smart cap. So the smart cap is a cap that goes onto the back of a truck. Right here we have an F-150. It's actually the Raptor edition. But over there we have the GMC Canyon, which also is the same truck pretty much as the Colorado. They also make the smart cap for the Ranger, because I saw it over there on the Ranger. Do you make it on the Gladiator? It's obviously in a big portrait behind you. Tacomas, Tundras, Rams, and most full-size and mid-size trucks. Okay. How long have you been in business for? 2007? Did I say it right? Yeah. Made from South Africa, forged in South Africa. What I love about them is they have these inserts. So the cap itself is a 3995. Let's go mid-size because I would go mid-size truck. 3995 to 4195. Those are the two prices for the cap. But then you have these inserts. You have the kitchen insert and then you have an empty insert, from what I believe. A full bin. I mean, everything you need right here. Now, do you provide all the kitchen gear? What we see here is about 90 pounds, give or take. And then the other insert, empty, is how much weight? I did not give a very good presentation because guess what? I'm not educated like these guys are. So they are relaxing. It's lunchtime, so I'm not pulling them up from the chairs. So I don't want to give that to them. But I love this product. I'm looking at buying one myself, if and when I ever get my other truck. You guys have any other words of wisdom? What website? What's the website? Smartcap.com. There it is. I really wish people would understand the scale of this show. It is absolutely massive. It's this expo, I should say. Where I just was just one little quarter section of the show. Big box trucks. They've got vans. They've got overlanding Jeeps, Toyotas, the new Grenadier. Companies selling rooftop tents. But yeah, as you guys can see, there's a lot of different companies. There's even portable power stations here. Well, I'm actually going over to the creator section because I get fed lunch. Allergies are killing me. I'm crying. It's impossible for me to cover everything. I can tell you that right now. But I'll do my best to get around to the companies that I like. There's a reason why this show is 3 days long, because it's impossible to catch everything in a day. I'm gonna go eat lunch. Be back. All right, guys, I am done with lunch now, and I'm gonna do a couple of videos of just the companies. Cruise and Comfort. I've never actually had Chris, the owner, on my channel before, so I just figured it'd be a great time to have a full video with him. We're gonna show off a little bit about the company, how they work, what they are. I love them, everything about it. So it's gonna be great. Let's go check out Cruise and Comfort right now. Well, in a different video, but you guys know what I mean. I'm with another company here. We got Range Industries?
Range Industries.
That's right.
That's it.
So it's funny, I was just walking by them. I obviously admired the Rivian. I used to own one. People that have been following me know that. I actually had on order the camp kitchen. So what these guys just told me is they saw the camp kitchen, they saw that ReLion discontinued it, and then they went out and built and designed their own, which they are debuting at this event right now. So this is the first time you guys have showed it to the public.
That's it. Today is the first day officially.
I don't have you mic'd up. I should have you mic'd up now.
Yeah, if you want me, hey, check.
You're good.
Check,
I got
check.
you. Don't worry.
Anyways, Range Industries, all of our products are made in-house. USA, San Diego, California.
Okay.
We have a pretty diverse catalog.
Oh, you're in San Diego.
We're in San Diego, yeah.
So
yeah,
I work with a van company that's out there, so we're gonna have to get you guys linked up.
Oh, sweet. Who's the van company?
Sandy Vans.
Oh, I know Stolp. Me and him ride BMX bikes together.
Oh, you know Stolp. Stolp's my boy.
Yeah,
Stolp's my boy.
Yeah, me and Stolp been riding. Yeah,
there it is.
Absolutely. Yeah, Stolp.
Dude.
When you see this, hit me up. Let's ride. Dude.
What is your name again?
OB. I'm Jared, by the way.
I'm Jared.
Man, that's crazy. Small world. So yeah.
That just happened, everybody. I swear to God, that was not planned.
Anyways, yeah, so Range Industries, we're out of San Diego. Everything is USA made. We got a pretty diverse catalog. Recovery gear, your range products, bed racks, and we also do some really cool resto mod stuff too. S550 suspension conversions for F100 trucks. So real quick, as a backstory, as Jared was saying, originally conceptualized by ReLion themselves, did a lot of marketing on it. There was a lot of interest in the market by a lot of people, and last minute they kind of jumped ship on the project.
They did.
So we saw that need and that hole in, you know, what they left off, and we jumped on their ship and made it ourselves.
You got the Dometic sink.
Absolutely. Yep. And this thing is running
it's
water
powered.
right there. Yep.
3 gallon?
I believe so. Yes.
You got the
cutting boards here.
What is that? Lift?
Magnetic. Put your kitchenwares in there.
Is it a lift? I just
That's it, stuff. Man. Yep. And then we got some storage down here as well for your pots and pans.
So just more storage.
Full down. Yep. For more storage.
Dude, you guys did a great job.
Thanks, man.
Stainless steel or aluminum?
Stainless steel.
And then,
or no, this is stainless. Back is aluminum. Sorry.
Is the cost?
The price point around this is just like what ReLion had it at. We're going to be $4,000 right around there.
$3,995.
4,000. You know, like I said, we're shooting from the hip with numbers out here.
Fair
right?
enough. And then obviously these fold down, everybody, and
Correct.
it slides right into the gear.
That's it. Absolutely.
Dude, it's so rad.
Yep. So we actually also offer just the slide. Okay. We call it the cargo tray.
Yep.
So if you just had stuff you want to put in there, pull it out. We got that as well. Range-industries.com. Check it out.
I'm gonna show a van off on the channel every now and again, right? GeoTrek. This man actually came to me 2 years ago.
I think last year.
Was it last year?
Last year.
Asked me for advice about his company. I gave him, my 2 cents, my advice, and then he actually listened to me. And how's your business doing?
It's booming.
It's booming. I know what I'm talking about. Introduce yourself and what you do.
Hi guys, I'm Mark with GeoTrek, and we do simplistic, functional van build outs. Right here we have 2 layouts that we do.
Well, you got a company in this one, so we're gonna leave them out. We'll go check out this one.
This one actually,
Actually, before that, hold on. I'm gonna put you on blast, bro. This is Martine, everybody. Camper Van HQ. You want DIY stuff, right? I mean, you also do B2B. You are the B2B guy, but Camper Van HQ does a lot of DIY stuff. All right, sorry, Mark.
So welcome. This is actually my home.
Are you living in this?
I lived at the warehouse for 1.5 years, and
damn, bro.
Then we moved in this.
Okay.
So Grant lives in that one. I live in this one.
You got to run a company.
Yeah, that way you can understand the product more. And
I mean, I love the bamboo. So you did everything in bamboo.
Yep.
Zoom down to your price right now. This build right here is that?
Yes. A couple of the upgrades though. We have the AC unit on this guy, and then the diesel heater on the interior.
Okay. So a little bit more expensive than that, but not a big difference.
Yeah, still under 40 with all that.
That's crazy. Vitrifico fridge.
Yes. Got a few beers.
Okay.
And good. There's still good freezer space in there. Okay. We usually do an induction stove in here, but I just wanted to keep it simple, minimal. I just cook with an air fryer, plop it up, and then toilet goes in here. Yeah, back there's that, and then toilet goes in here if you have it, but again, I just use it for storage.
Man, you guys have come a long way in a year. I'm super proud of you.
Thank you.
GeoTrek out of Colorado?
Yep.
Yeah. Where do we find you? GeoTrek.com?
GeoTrekVans.com. You can build your van, and Instagram is GeoTrekVans.
All right, guys. Off to more on the show. Unless you guys want to say hi on camera.
We were more surprised.
At the RedArc booth, I am in a Sandy Van built van, and they built it for RedArc. And you guys might be asking yourself, what the heck is RedArc? RedArc is a power company that does, this entire bench is done for all of RedArc products and systems and everything. This thing is going to be the crown jewel of everything because that is their Manager 100, which is coming out late summer of 2024. I already know someone that has it in their van. I'm not allowed to say who. It is not me. It is another content creator. She has used it to one of its major benefits that it has and absolutely loves it. Sandy Vans did build her electrical system for her, but she's doing the rest of her build for herself. This is the RedArc van. It is a show van. It is amazing. It is done by Sandy Vans. Again, they have all the products. Australian-based company. You guys need to check them out. They are definitely worth it. And I'm not going to say the name of that other blue company that everybody uses, but these guys are just as good, if not better. So I will say that. Check them out, RedArc. All right, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I really do hate recording while I'm like in a crowd of people. It's weird. Backside of the show, but there's a tent back here. Obviously a bunch of rigs, as you guys can see, a bunch of companies. Walk up towards the front because it's the end of the show, by the way. It's 5 o'clock. Been here for a couple hours, talked to a lot of people, had a lot of fun. I'm gonna walk back up towards the front, or where at least I'm camped. You guys will kind of see how freaking big this place is. It's freaking massive. Let me turn the camera around so you guys can see. So I started walking from way back there. I walked down this way, now I'm cutting across. I showed cruising comfort earlier. They're in that back corner way over there. So that's hopefully giving you guys an understanding of the scale of this show. It is so freaking big. There's so many vendors, so many companies. We got Bliss Mobile. If you guys are interested in any truck campers, or excuse me, box trucks. I don't think they make their own boxes or if they bring them or whatever. It's freaking big and massive. It's great. EarthRoamer, that's Ben. I'm gonna talk to him in a second. See if he wants to do something. We'll pop in real quick. All right. Oh no, you're cleaning up. I just wanted to say hi. There it is.
How are you?
Ben and I are going to do a video together at some point. I don't know when. EarthRoamer, everybody. They've done freaking everything under the sun. And no big deal. It's only $1 million rig. No big deal. I've got that in my back pocket right now. But no, they do really phenomenal work, everybody. We're going to check them out in a separate video. But I wanted to walk in right now. What? Is that a quartz? That's a quartz. They put frickin' quartz into a overlanding vehicle, I guess is the best way for me to describe it.
Yes, absolutely.
Frickin' quartz, everybody.
As well as a washer dryer.
And a washer dryer. For people that have been following me long enough, that is the exact same washer and dryer in my tiny home, just saying. That's no EarthRoamer, but I wish I could sell.
As well as the wine cooler.
And that's a wine cooler. Yeah. Guys, I'm actually standing on a mat right now. I'm trying to respect not walking into the rest of the area. But I will, once Ben and I do a tour together in this beast. Obviously the induction cooker. I'm assuming there's a shower somewhere in here.
Yep, that right back there.
Oh, Jesus. Hi, everybody. Full shower. Pooper. Wow. So pretty.
Thank you.
So pretty. I think you guys know what you're doing. Just saying.
We've had 25 years. So, yeah, we've dialed it in. Yeah.
It's older than some people that are watching this channel right now. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, let me cut this now, but my point is the front is up there. Walked from the back. That took me, whatever it was, a few minutes to get all the way up here. What a pain, isn't it? I have to show Field Vans. I mean, they've been in the game forever. It's actually formerly, it's not formally, but also known as Sportsmobile. The son of the Sportsmobile owner actually started up Field Vans, and what they do is actually genius. So they take the O'Connell line, which I don't know if that one is it or not. Yeah, that is it. So they take the O'Connell line front and they actually don't have a back to it. I don't know if they patented it, but they have their own mold to make it look like the Econoline, like the old sportsmobiles, and they build out that. And it's freaking phenomenal. So owner is actually right there. If he wants to jump on camera, then I'll put him on camera. But you look a lot different. Or you took the hat off. Oh, you did?
Yeah, I took the hat off.
You look clean.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah.
Just say hi to YouTube for everybody, would you?
Hello, YouTube.
What up, buddy?
Yeah, we're partying.
Oh, you're partying here now tonight?
Yep.
Are you?
Yeah.
Am I invited? Thank you, boss.
The more the merrier, the party.
We'll hop in one real quick for everybody. These things are beasts. Like, the outside of them are beasts. They're built friggin' just rock solid. As you guys can see, I just popped up in here. They got the camper pop top up there. It's like a very like Westphalia style, right? Like the Westphalia, like the old Westphalia, with the galley right here. The bench actually goes down into a bed, but you could also make the top into a bed. They got the swivels in the front. Like, I mean, they've got, I don't know how many hundreds of thousands into the outside alone, but I mean, this thing is a lifted beast. Great, great, great camping truck. Guys, I'm finishing up today for the Overland Expo. I just did a video with GeoTrek right here. This is a different company. They do the interiors, but GeoTrek, they now have boxes that are DIY. So if you have, you know, any type of truck, like anything from a mid-size to a full-size to even like the big 550s, 5500s, those, all the way to these Isuzus or the Mitsubishis, the Fusos, anything with a flatbed. They do all types of boxes for that, and you can actually assemble it and save yourself a bunch of money if you're a DIYer, or if you want it professionally built out, you can hire a company. So check out GeoTrek, because I really do like what GeoTrek is now offering for the overlanding box community, I guess you could call it. I don't know. Right now I want to check out a company called Ghost, G-O-S-T, security system. I get asked all the time about security systems. We're going to talk to the owner of Ghost. Not like my vans are called Ghost. Both are acronyms. People don't know this. Ghost, like my logo right there, stands for Ground Home Operation Stealth Transportation. This is Ghost, and they're security-based cameras, and I think they're huge in the boating world, the yachting industry. So we need to get them into the RV world, overlanding world, because they have some of the best stuff out there.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Jay Keenan calling to you from the Overland Expo West. We are here with the Ghost Overland booth, second company, sister company to my main company, Ghost, which specializes in security, monitoring, tracking, surveillance, acoustic deterrent, and cloaking systems for the yacht market. With the products that we have here, I can show you. So here's some of the, this is one of our stainless steel 3/16L marine grade camera that can be used for approach angle, side angle. We have different wedges if you want to put it at different angles. This is just a little mount we designed to attach to, my buddy's got an alu cab attached to the tracks on it. Here's our new thermal camera, so feel that.
That thing's a beast.
Yeah, so
that thing is heavy.
Yeah, and so this is our new one. I actually just had this overnighted from our manufacturing facility in the UK. Show you what it looks like over here.
I mean, that comes in handy when you're pulling into a campsite in like the middle of the night.
I'll tell you what, I have it on all the time when I'm driving and stuff like that. I mean, and you can see, like, like on the highway, you can see miles and miles down.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's really cool. And if you want to come over to the truck,
let's check it out.
So here's some of the cameras mounted. This is our older thermal camera. Well, not older. I had it. We designed it for East. But this one doesn't. The difference with the new one is the new one has a digital zoom and also the ability to change the color palettes. These are some other 3/16L marine stainless steel cameras for the side rack mount. They can go anywhere. We've had people put them on the undercarriage for approach angle cameras and things like that. Then you can see over here, we have one of those cameras I was just showing you as an approach angle camera.
Right down here.
Yeah, I actually hit a little rock on the way out here, so it smashed the lens a little bit, but that can be repaired, no problem. So if you see right there, that's our solar tracker unit.
The little white,
the little white thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so with that, it'll track anywhere in the world. Here's an example of it right here.
Okay.
It's using the Globalstar satellite network, and those will be available on the website shortly. And let me just go to the other side.
Okay.
So that's the thermal.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, right now. And you can see on the side it's doing recognition stuff. You can tap it, go to like a quad view.
Yeah, that's cool.
Tap it again, it'll do multiple views, so you have as many cameras as you want. Controller for it right here, which is really pretty cool. So go ahead, feel that. That's also marine grade 360
Yeah,
stainless.
that's really nice, actually.
And so just turn the knob, and you can see it goes to different cameras. And then,
Wow.
so I only have 4 cameras in here right now. So when you tap it, it goes to the quad angle view.
Oh, wow.
You can see some of
There's a guy center right
capture.
there.
Yeah. And then you can tap it again, and it'll just go, okay. So actually when you swipe up like that from it, it goes into here. So this is actually for the new thermal.
Okay.
So that's how you change the color palettes.
Oh, wow.
That's how you also control like the digital zoom and some other features. Let me show you just around the back of the truck.
Sure.
Is our Ghost Cloaks device. We do these on container ships, yachts, but they're used in warehouses. Fills the interior of an area within 30 seconds with a triethylene glycol mixed solution.
Holy moly.
We haven't put it in an overland vehicle yet, but you know, anything is possible. So here's our demo unit. So this is actually our new website. This screen is pretty dirty, but you can see this video right here. That's us leaving the Overland Expo East through the thermal camera.
Cool. I mean, where's the best place people can find you? Obviously, your website's right behind you, but...
Yeah, ghostoverland.com, or on Instagram, Ghost Overland is where we post like the latest and greatest and kind of the stuff that we're still prototyping and developing, and that will get added to the website shortly once we actually release the product. But if you want to get up to date on the latest and stuff, it's Ghost Overlanding at Instagram.
Hey, thanks again for everything. I appreciate you showing us all the goods, but we're going to go see the rest of the show.
All right, well, enjoy the show, and folks, just remember, Ghost, always watching, never seen.
I like it. Well, I'm here with Jerry. What's up, Jerry?
What's up, brother? How are you?
Guys, this is impromptu. I have my phone with me. I was not expecting to jump in the vehicle right now. We're using my iPhone, and I did not bring my camera. There was a wait, there was a line, and then all of a sudden...
You're on.
The Connor was like, you're up today. I was like, all right, let's go. So we're in the Grenadier, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna give this to Jerry.
Ineos?
So like the Ineos?
Ineos Grenadier.
All right, and they're letting me drive as well as anybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was not expecting to jump into the vehicle because like I was told yesterday that they were like, oh, you guys have to sign up and there's gonna be a huge wait. And I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. Am I going right now?
Yes. Go to drive and you're all set. So you want to be around 4 car lengths, no closer, no further away.
All right, I'm listening.
So 4 car lengths. Thank you. So this is a Grenadier. It's got a BMW B58 engine in it, straight six,
yeah.
turbo, single turbo.
Is this the first ride of the day?
No, well, yeah, today. Yes,
yeah,
first round today. It's beautiful, dude. Wait till you do. No, seriously, this is absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
I've heard nothing but the best remarks the last 2 days.
Holy crap.
Yeah, go ahead. You're good.
All right, cool.
Yeah, you're not gonna roll. Look at your angle, your pitch. Just enjoy the ride.
I'm enjoying the ride, brother. So we get to go around the track twice. So we're in four, I'm assuming.
It's got 282 horsepower with 332 foot-pounds of torque. It's single axle.
No, it's single axle.
Both ends,
yeah.
Front and rear. It's got the S-Link suspension with it's got coilover springs all the way around.
What separates the Grenadier from other, overlanding rigs of this nature? Like this reminds me of a Jeep Wrangler, or like a, other
Land Rover.
Land Rover would be the best comparison, I guess, right?
This Ineos is a new deal. I've I've only known about them for like a couple weeks.
Okay.
So this is all new to me. But to be honest, the last 3 days I've driven this vehicle.
Yeah.
I'm totally blown away.
Yeah, this
totally blown away.
It's
so quiet. It's like you're on your own little ship.
The price tag, I'm not the biggest fan of.
Well, but it fluctuates. You're talking between 70,000 to you can spend as much up to 100,000. Okay, watch.
Rear differential.
Locked.
Rear lock.
Go.
got out like a charm.
Yeah.
I got stuck just now, everybody.
Yeah.
Holy
and just
crap.
hit that button. So we actually took off without the rear lock the whole time
Until
that little spin. And all you have to do is hit that button and it locks the rear.
Keep that on now?
Yeah. Leave it
Am
on.
I going, sure?
Like, yeah, go hard left. Don't give it gas, Doug. Just go hard left. Keep hard left. Keep turning left. Keep turning left. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. It's okay. I've done about 35 runs here yesterday.
Dude, that was scary as hell. I'm not gonna lie.
The most we've had so far is 30 degrees.
It felt pretty heavy.
Okay, well, these things will tip over at 45.
Will it?
Yes.
Now, what's funny is you guys are allowing people that have zero off-roading experience driving.
Yes.
Okay.
And they did. Now, some of them were scared.
Yeah.
You know, they came out frightened. I don't think I have a YouTube video at all. But there's a lot of me out there in the racing world.
So are you a NASCAR racer?
Yeah. I did it for
Really?
7 years.
No way.
Yeah, from 97 to 2003.
If people couldn't tell, I mean, that was maybe a 25 degree pitch, but we were at a pretty good angle there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 25 there, and it's 28 over there.
Okay.
And I'm going to take, since you're pretty cool, I'm going to take you on the back side of the bank turn.
Oh, shit, man. Okay.
And it's pretty scary, but please believe me, you'll be fine.
Well, you're going to walk me through it then.
Yes,
Okay.
you'll be good. If I raced go-karts in my teens, I was in a kart at 4 years old with my dad.
Were you on the circuit though?
In NASCAR?
Yeah.
Yes.
You were a driver?
Yeah, Cup.
No way.
Yeah.
That's rad. Who'd you drive for?
I drove for a lot of teams. I was one of those oddball kids from Connecticut that was like hungry.
Okay, I'm from Boston.
Yeah. From Danbury.
Okay, I'm
I
from.
drove for Hendrick Motorsports,
Okay.
which was probably one of the best motorsports teams out there.
This thing handled. I think last year they won their 300th.
Yep.
So they're
Maybe
killing it.
400.
Maybe 400.
Yeah.
They're up there.
I was their 100th win.
Did you drive with Jeff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're teammates.
Oh, you were? Okay.
Years ago, though. This was when, 2000, 2001.
Right. Well, that's when I graduated high school.
Yeah.
I don't know how much footage we're gonna use of this, but this
That's
is gonna be
fine.
fun. All right, guys. That was.
How about that?
That was the most insane off-roading experience. I mean, look at the Grenadier. Just all the buttons, everything is. This one we're sitting in right now, I want to say is right around 80, probably.
Yeah, 75 maybe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Worth it. I'm leaving the show a little early because it gets a little chaotic right at closing time. So they've got a few more hours left to be open. This is actually where the premium camping is, where I was allowed to camp. You know what? I should actually grab lunch before I go. So I am going to do that. I'm going to drop the bag off. I'm going to walk back and grab lunch because they feed us media people. So appreciative to the Overland Expo people. I don't know if I'll make it to any of their other shows, but they do. This is probably one of my favorites, as I've said already in this video. Yeah, I got a long drive ahead of me. I got to go drop off the Sandy Van demo rig, or Ghost, Casper, whichever you want to call it. Somebody else is going to be taking hits shortly. So that is their show rig that they take to some of the shows. We collaborated on the design and build of it all. But as I said at the top of this video, I got other things happening. Super excited about. I was going to be traveling around in that rig. Turns out I am not. I am now going to be settled down in a city. I lived out in the boonies for a little bit, and now I'm going to be back to city life. The van life, overlanding, truck camping, all that stuff, that ain't going anywhere. Tours, no, that's not going. I mean, this is my life. This is what I love to do. So thank you again to EcoFlow. You guys want your EcoFlow Wave 2, make sure you click on that link below. And also, if you are interested in any of those other companies, there's so much to see here. I can't cover it all, guys. My little camping setup. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? All right, I'm out.